Lades, gents, boils, goils, what the fuck is up? Welcome back. We're Preston. We can't play. You know how we do. The one that probably isn't super impressed with this intro. That's Preston Black.
Oh, that's an unfair assertion.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I thought I heard a groan. I was like,
Oh
yeah,
no,
I'm
I
sorry.
was responding to something that was happening in the
Gotcha.
game. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit. Heyo.
And the other one that I've not yet introduced, it's me, Tom Mitchell. What's up? What's good? How we live in our body.
See how this goes for me this
So-
time.
Are the enemies randomized ever?
I don't think they're randomized now.
Okay. And it's weird that you found like a guide online that gave you no information.
I didn't really look into a strategy for these.
Gotcha. And why did you think you were gonna expect a lot of barbarians?
Because the guy tells you there's
Oh, this guy.
so
I thought
many
you were...
barbarians
Gotcha.
coming.
I understand it better now.
What are you doing here? Take this thing. Okay.
Is that just the general umbrella term for the
I
enemies?
think so, yeah, but there are actual barbarians units.
Poor execution, Final Fantasy.
Yeah, come on. Get it together.
So, what's your strat this time then?
Be a little bit just to start off without spending a bunch of money on units that aren't gonna be particularly helpful to me.
Okay. Play a little more reactionary.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just sort of focused.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
We were talking in between episodes about our thumbnails and the art I do on them. I finally got around to making tiny heads for us, which are on our Twitter and Instagram pages, and it's been something Preston's requested for the last 1,000 years. I'm doing pixel art the way you're actually supposed to do pixel art and not just using it like it's a drawing program. So hopefully I'll extend that onto our thumbnails a little bit. Get a little bit more consistency for both of us. Both of our characters I put us into.
Everything that you've done has been awesome too.
Aye.
Don't.
And Blue Blush. I do have the struggle right now. I mentioned this to Preston already. I used to not really draw myself with glasses very often, but I'm trying to start putting them in more. But finding a way to still make my face expressive.
Okay.
So what I've been doing so far is just bending my glasses to still be like the shape of eyeballs.
Okay.
But I might just start keeping them very rigid and use eyebrows more.
Oh, okay.
But also, I'll have to see, because I also don't leave a lot of forehead on my characters. I do really like putting us into the game each time, though.
Yeah, that's fun.
So I don't think I'll ever do just static heads for both of us,
Yeah.
the way that Game Grumps kind of do.
Yeah. This guy's gonna get knocked out.
The Wyvern or your dude?
No, this guy, because there's another thing in there that's taking him out. I'll pull him back. Nope. There, and he's gone.
So is this your inventory of Gil, or is this Gil you've given these people?
No, this is my Gil. You can give them Gil and let them fight their own battles,
Okay.
or you can show up with Gil and do the battle for them.
Gotcha. But this is the more cost-effective way if you know what you're doing?
This is the way that yields the greatest rewards.
Gotcha.
You are beasties.
Good job. Good job, Defender.
Yeah, he's doing it. Just chill there.
As you were.
You.
I have to take down 10 of them, damn.
Yeah, there's a lot. What happened there?
Those little carrot arms.
This guy.
I was going to discuss last episode. We are recording this like the week after E3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just wrapped up. So, were there any particular trailers or game announcements you were personally hyped about?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts, which I've been long awaiting. The Resi 2.
I still need to watch that.
Yeah.
I heard it's got over the shoulder
re-release.
though.
Yeah, it's like built in the engine of Resi 7, but in the style of Resi 4.
Dope. I'm into that.
Yeah, it looks fucking great.
You're saying my words right now.
And it's not just like a shot-for-shot remake. It's like they're marketing it as like it's a new game. It's like the same. It's like the same. Supposedly the same story, and event, but told in a new way.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. I'm into that.
And they've
supposed to be out.
I didn't catch that.
Got you. Because I know that they've been working on it for like 3 years.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they announced it. They announced they were working on it. I think in 2016. So not quite 3 years, but for a time.
Oh, okay. I just right this moment learned about it.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, I'm somewhat plugged into Capcom game announcements because I do love their games.
Oh yeah, I've never really. I don't really spend a lot of time following any like anything like that.
Gotcha. I get a fair amount on Twitter, and then Google News on my phone has caught on to the fact that I play a lot of video games.
Uh-huh.
So when I just scroll through news, it'll have a lot of gaming stuff. Somehow they figured out that facet of my personality. Did you watch the Smash Bros?
No. I heard about that, but I don't really care about Smash Bros.
Gotcha.
I like it just fine, but like I don't need like the updates. I'll either play the new one or I won't, you know?
Right. Oh, my stomach gurgled at me. I made a burp.
I'm sorry.
I'm a little upset because so far they have not revealed any ARMS characters or stages or support trophies, which is whack.
Uh-huh.
But also kind of makes me think they will. They'll probably do like a big reveal, like, look at this new stage and this new character. Whoa! But I'm upset that they didn't do that at E3 because that's the time it would have happened that I would have been the most hyped and excited for it. That being said, there is an item in the game that is new and I think is an item from ARMS, where it's this little like, you throw it down and it's got a little field of healing instead of just like a healing item you eat once.
Okay.
Multiple people can just stand in it and heal for a bit, which exists in ARMS, and I'm hoping that's, going to open the door to like, oh, by the way, look at all these characters brought over from ARMS. For now, I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it, and I'm surprised they didn't mention it at all. It just seems like kind of tone deaf to be like, we added characters from our new franchise, the Inklings. And it's like, what? No. Why not bring out your fighting game characters into your fighting game? Seems like a major missed opportunity. And ARMS is completely made in-house. It's not like, they publish some small studio's game. It's like, no, this is your game. It would be kind of weird to try and work in the mechanics of ARMS into Smash Bros, but they've obviously done it before with a lot of different other games.
Sure.
It'd be interesting to see what they came up with. And I personally really, really think they'd have to bring in more than one character just because each character's got some unique abilities. I'd personally be very happy to have two very similar characters from ARMS. I don't care. They're calling clone characters echo characters now, so like characters who have very similar movesets to someone else, they call them echo characters. Oh. So it'd be fine if like you have basically the same moveset, except they each have their personal special ability.
Sure.
And then use like the different costumes to have different loadouts of ARMS, because that's another aspect of the game where you have to customize what you have in your left and right hands. Be a fun way to incorporate that. Oh, the beginning of the Nintendo Direct thing started with Demon X Machina? Or Demon Cross Machina? It's what we were talking about earlier where they just threw an X in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? What's it mean?
Absolutely.
But it looks like kind of a fast-paced action game that might have some strategy elements to it. but basically a way prettier and newer version of Robotech that we played previously.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. It seems cool, but very little info. Probably not coming out until next year. Trying to brainstorm more cool shit. Sony had a lot of cool announcements. Last of Us 2 looks
Oh, yeah,
incredible.
definitely. Yeah, that looked beautiful. Fantastic.
Devil May Cry 5 coming out soon. Makes me need to hurry up and play through the other ones. I made a mistake because I played through 1 and it's like, fine, it's a game that's old and aged okay. Then I fired up the second one, and I think in the original game you had to play through as Dante, and then you unlocked the second playthrough as, I forget this new girl to the series character. But in this HD re-release, her story is unlocked at the beginning, but it's very much meant to be like a filler into like the overarching narrative. So it's just like drops me into a stage. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll play through this and get some context. Nope, on to the next stage. All right. Now the story of Devil May Cry is like the greatest literary work ever committed to screen. But I was like, I've just been thrown in this situation. So that wound up making me put it down and frustrated me enough that I just played Bayonetta or something that's similar.
I only played the first Devil May Cry, and I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
But I've kind of enjoyed God of War more, and I feel like they're kind of in similar realms. I don't know. I think Devil May Cry was a little bit too fast-paced.
Gotcha. That's what I love about
I
it.
was like, oh, this is a lot. Oh, these guys are not doing well.
I think the genre's come to a really nice place where, like, in Bayonetta, specifically, you can get through just mashing buttons. If you don't, care too much for like the nuance of the game, mash buttons, dodge, whatever, you'll get through.
Right.
But there's enough depth there where, like, you can use fancy moves, and it'll make you look and feel a lot more badass, and you'll get higher scores for it, and you'll get more unlocks.
Yeah.
And, like, especially with, the first God of War, which I haven't played, so I might be wrong, but definitely on Devil May Cry, it's just like, no, we expect you to figure all this stuff out, figure out the combos, get good at them. You're broke, dude.
I can do one more unit.
You can't?
Yeah, I can.
What?
Oh, no,
going
I can't. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, shit. I'm boned.
We have to do this shit again? No, you did
Oh,
it.
my
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh, by the skin of my teeth.
Oh, I want to know what your health was.
Holy
So
shit.
bad.
He had to be at like 10 or 20 hit points.
Wow. 6 strats.
We did it.
Perfect
Holy shit.
execution.
Good for me.
I am proud of you.
Oh, thanks. And I got my 200 go back because
Yay.
that one guy survived.
We have 1 ally left.
I got Peace Ring. I didn't write that down.
Idiot.
What does that do?
Does that mean it's not important, or?
It means it wasn't part of the segmented, so the Fort Condor stuff is in the like side quest section.
Oh, okay.
And I know that I had to do it. Berserk Stream of Sadness. Alright, so I don't care about that. I'll just sit on it for a while. Great, awesome. So we can head back to Junon.
Tight. Toy.
To Elite.
Maybe you'll get some money for your troubles going back.
Yeah, maybe.
One can hope.
Run, dude. Jeez. I'm gonna
Oh,
save.
it says IT on another line, it says EM, and I was trying to figure out what it said. I'm like, item? Item? Item. I'm an idiot. Cool.
That's some good design.
Hit spin. I love that you just did like 3 or 4 Bare Naked Ladies songs in a row. How many have you done for your song a day?
In total?
Yeah.
Including the ones that I just did today and haven't put out yet.
Yes.
I've done 43.
No, how many Bare Naked Ladies songs?
Oh, how many Bare Naked? Oh, excuse me. 9.
Tight. I just love the representation Bare Naked Ladies are getting.
I'm just doing I'm doing one song for each album that I own.
Oh, really?
So I just
That's your plan?
Yeah, I just happen to own 9 Bare Naked Ladies
I didn't realize
albums.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going alphabetically?
Yes.
Of course you are. That's not a surprise.
Come on, man.
I was wondering why you looked at your CD shelf when I asked you. I'm like, where's that going to help?
No, I wasn't just like, you know who doesn't get enough love? Bare Naked Ladies.
That's really how it came across. I didn't even know they had 9 albums, though. That's impressive.
I think I'm more than that.
Wow.
They're not all like studio albums. They're like, some of them are live and compilations and stuff. I think they've probably got 9 or 10 like original studio albums at this point.
Okay. Maybe you can shed some light on this for me, being a musician. Why the fuck would anybody ever want a live recording album? An album from a live recording?
Because so there's a couple reasons. One is that they're a band that, or an artist, I should say, who like the live like versions of songs are different than the recorded versions.
Okay.
Different lyrics, different styles, stuff like that. For example, Ben Folds will do a full band on a studio album, but when he plays, a lot of the time it's just him on the piano.
Okay.
So you're really getting a different experience. 2 is you're just like a super fan loyalist and have to own all their stuff.
Okay.
And then the 3rd is that they might have a live recorded version of a song that they've never done a studio recording for.
Okay. I can appreciate 2 of those.
Yeah.
Super fan? Yeah.
Well,
just
if you're not a huge music person, then you would really have to be I own a bunch of live albums because I appreciate live performances.
I like being there.
Right.
The sound is never as good.
Oh, never.
And I hate when they leave in the interludes where they're like, Seattle, how you feeling tonight?
Oh yeah, that's garbage.
And sometimes them riffing on stage is okay, that's fun, but so often it's just 30 seconds of just crowd screaming, yeah.
Green Day is really terrible for that.
Really?
I'm a huge Green Day fan, and I love their stuff. But their concerts are so thick with audience participation stuff.
Ugh.
Once every song, he'll encourage the crowd to sing the lyrics, and he'll just stop. So half the songs on their live CDs end up just being the audience singing along.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that's okay. I got a new limit break while you were away, but I'm going to use this one that's potentially hurt everybody.
Tweet. I guess I didn't realize you got multiple limit breaks.
Yeah, each character has... Well, not each character, but most characters have 4 levels of limit break, and each one of those, except for level 4, has 2 actual
options, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna say attacks because they're not all attacks, but 2 different commands.
Okay.
And there are slight variations with that. Actually, there's a lot of variation with that. One of the characters only has 2 limit breaks in total.
Okay.
Tifa's are all cumulative.
Meaning?
So hers is the slots, right?
Oh, right.
So every time she gets a new one, it just adds another slot.
Gotcha.
And
You want to save?
I think one of the other characters has 4 levels of limits, but only 1 per level.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't need to save, but if you want to, since we're about to jump into stuff.
Yeah, cool.
I'm a little bit high on time.
Probably a good chance to tell you guys we'll see you next time
On the next
on
episode.
Preston Can't Play.
We did it.